Welcome back to Let's Make a Board Game. Today we have our Shakespearean card game where we're trying to figure out how and what this game is going to be. So I had the idea of a row of cards where you played cards and cards were um, pushing other cards or swapping out other cards, trying not to score any points. So I think that maybe there's something interesting there. I created some action cards. I think you draft two in counterclockwise order, right? There's 8 of them, so you can play 4 player game. Everybody gets 2 of those. They can use them as they will. Use it once and then toss it. There's also act cards, which describe acts and scenes. So describes characters that are on the stage at that time or would be on stage at that time. No, we're attempting to do a better job than they would do, right? Of course. So I think I like the idea of 5 characters on stage at a time. I mean, this is obviously, there's that at 7 on it, right? You guys can see that. 7, right? So for Act 1, Scene 1A. Anyway, so it has 7 on it. I'll probably put that lower so you can see it. Put these guys to the side. So I think I like the idea of trying to have those characters on the stage at the same time. But I also like the idea of players playing cards and see, that's where I think maybe there's a little bit of struggle is like how many cards do you want to play in a turn? If you have 54 card deck, right, divide it so it's 13. That wouldn't get you a 16 though, right? So you have to shuffle the deck. You have to discard and shuffle. So I think scoring while you're playing is maybe a thing. Have to keep a score pad handy. And so when you play a character, if they are part of the scene, then they score their points, right? So some of them, like Hermia only is 1 point. She's in there a lot. He's in here a lot, so just 1 point. Starvelings is 2. They're in their less. Bottom is in a lot. Peas Blossom is 4. I tried to give them all unique numbers within their type of character. Like Helena she's value 5. Theseus is value 3. Titania value 3. So on and so forth. So because they're within their scenes, I don't know if that's all going to change or not. It probably will. So let's do it like this. Everybody has a hand of 5 cards, so we'll deal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5. Yeah. Okay, good. I have a deck of cards over here to the side. Play them. If they match, you score, and if they don't match, they just kind of go on the stage. Right? They jostle stuff around or they take up space. Like these guys. So we'll start over here with this player. This player has Lysander. Oh, he has Demetrius. All right, so Demetrius. So Demetrius can't be center stage. He can be, one side or the other. So we'll say Demetrius is going to be there. So center stage will be here. He'll be, I don't know. In my view, it's left. Hermia, yay, good. So she can either push cards left or right. Snout is not in the scene. Peas Blossom is also not in the scene. Lysander is in the scene though. He can push cards left or right, like Hermia. Puck, who is not in the scene, he's in the next scene. So we'll play. So I could play her in slot 3, a center or right. She can be in one of the 3 spots. Let's play her here. Okay. So now I play 2 cards. Maybe you should draw a card after you play one, because you're going to discard, right? Okay, we'll do that. And then these guys are going to play a card again. And maybe not. None of these characters match. Nope, and nope. Okay, so that's problematic. Maybe they could play You play a character but it doesn't do anything. Like that, maybe? Because, I mean, they've already scored 6 points. These guys have scored 1. I think we gotta tighten up that scoring there. He doesn't push, he just hangs out. No fairies, no snout, Lysander, no puck. Bottom is not in this one. We do have Lysander, though. And Lysander pushes either left or right. He can be in the center, or he can be here. Alright, so we're going to put him here, and we're going to push this way. So we'll actually push Flute out. So Flute's going to be discarded. And so now both players have taken a turn, 2 turns. Did these guys draw a card? Maybe not. Maybe so. Yep, I got quints. Alright. So then, I'm not sure. I like the jostling. I think the jostling is fun. Maybe it's a number of turns based on number of players. So if you have 5 players, everybody gets to go once. Maybe. 4 players, everybody goes once or twice. 3 players, everybody goes twice. Potentially, you'd have 5. Yeah. So that would get you to 5 cards. I was trying to think of like ways to get you to 5. So maybe Flute flips over here. So now we've played 4 cards, right? So we each played 2. So with 2 players, you play 3 times, right? Because that would get you to 6. And so these guys could play somebody else. They don't have anybody else that matches that would score. So maybe it's good that they had Demetrius. So these guys have scored 3. We'll play Flute over here, who does not score, and draw a card. Is that satisfying? Not draw a card. Yeah. Maybe. But they've got to hold on to the puck. Got a lot of mechanicals. Alright. So these guys get to play one last card. These guys are in the next scene. Bottom is there. Peas Blossom is in the next scene. Alright, so we'll play Snout. And he doesn't score. So that's 5, 6. So clear these guys out. And those guys are discarded, right? And then, I don't know. If you reveal a card at the beginning, you just do 2, right? Because then you'd have 5. Maybe with 2 players, you'd do 2. Maybe that's it. So 2 actions with 2, 3. 1 action with 4, 1 action with 5. The 5, it's kind of understood that there's no card flipped, right? So you play 16 cards. If you could score with a card, that's cool. If not, that kind of stinks, but maybe on the next scene. Okay, so let's do that. And we can tighten up the scores maybe if we need to. Or having the wide range in scores is a good thing because then, plus you'd have these cards, right, where you could move cards around or maybe draw more cards. That may be the trick. Draw 2, discard 1. Right, so these guys, if these guys drew, oh cool, I'm going to need Titania for next scene, so I'll discard bottom, right? These guys would draw 2. Oh cool, I need Lysander for this scene, but I don't need Philostrate. Or I do need Philostrate because he's worth more points. Something like that. Yeah, I think tighten up scoring. I was trying to go with like different based on how many's in the deck. So that's where I'm going to leave this one. I think there's a good idea here. I think I'm on it. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for listening to me ramble while I think about how this game works. And maybe you'll see it in the future as a print and play on the Kickstarter with completely different art. And, maybe it's a thing. We'll see. I wish you guys luck with your own board game designs. Thank you so much for watching.